it's Shannon with Play with the World. I have to show you where I am before I get into today's message. I am on the north shore of Kauai. I'm on the next island for the month of May, and it's beautiful. I'm staying at the St. Regis Princeville Hotel. Check out this view. Fantastic. This is one of the most beautiful coastlines in the world. It's gorgeous, right? It's absolutely gorgeous. So I wanted to show you where I am before we really get into today's message, because this view is actually relevant to today's message, believe it or not. So today I want to talk to you about success, but more importantly, overnight success. You know, there's a lot of pressure. We, especially in Western cultures and really anywhere in the world, there's a lot of pressure on making our goals come true. We really want them to happen, and we look outside of ourselves and sometimes we see other people and it looks like their goals are coming true really fast. Maybe we look at them and it almost feels like overnight success for them, whether they lost a lot of weight and it just seems like they're keeping it off, or they landed their dream job, or more, relevant, maybe they have found their soulmate and just instantly they're super happy, right? Or of course, if you're building a business or building a brand, or you're really stepping out into making entrepreneur dreams come true, you may actually be seeing this happen, that you aren't where you want to be. And that's a frustration that happens for a lot of us when we see something that we want and we're focusing more on how we're not there. I know when I very first started Play with the World, this was a huge thing that I did. First couple years, it's kept me feeling stale and I didn't even know it. This was probably the biggest mistake I made in my own business, which was looking outside of myself and wondering why I'm not farther along. That's a big mishap. And I was doing that because I saw all these other people and I kept saying, I need overnight success. How come they're doing it? How come they're doing it? Well, here's the thing. Today's message is all about overnight success, but the reality is there's no such thing as overnight success, right? So that's what I'm talking to you about today, because every single person that you see that looks very successful has years, many years of behind the scenes work that they have done to really get them to where they are, myself included. And so today I'm pulling back the layers and going to share with you 3 plus a bonus, really 4 steps that you can take to really allow yourself to make your goals come true with more grace and ease, because that's really what success is about. That's what, whatever your goal is, what you really want is to achieve that goal. And this whole idea of instant results and instant gratification comes when you do these steps. So, are you ready to dive in? Let's do it. Okay, so the very first one that you want to do is to trust that the universe is working for you, but really trust the universal buffer. So the universal buffer is an idea that I've really come to understand, that the universe is working on your behalf before you even realize that your goal is coming true. So what you want to do is trust when you put your goal out there, whether it's to lose weight, start, a new job, or find a soulmate. Think about the goal throughout this whole video that you really want, and if you're feeling like frustrated because the goal's not coming true, this is a good video for you to use these steps with. And apply the universal buffer method. This means that you relax into the rhythm of working towards your goal. So let's break it down a little bit. The universal buffer is really about giving you time to grow into the person who you really want to be in order to receive that goal. One of my big goals is to be a New York Times bestseller, and before that it was to be a bestseller. Well, the very first article I write isn't going to necessarily be a bestseller. We put so much pressure on us that it's supposed to be, or whatever that goal is, it has to be now. Well, the universal buffer is about growing, as I said. There's things that we need to learn, there's people we need to meet, there's lessons and experiences, and as we learn them, we grow more. We become more of who we really want to be to really allow and feel that goal. And so it's also about appreciating the goals when they come to us. If we're so focused on the goal's not here, we're not where we want to be, then how in the world are we going to get what we really want? So be in gratitude as your goals are coming true, and know that the universe is buffing. It's literally like buffing you up to be ready to receive. So trust that process, because it's actually a really good one, and recognize that the universe is working on your behalf to help you. It's very beautiful. Okay, step number 2 is to throw out the backup plan. Completely throw it out. I'm serious. Okay, my students I teach obviously at college, and my life coaching clients, love this one because at first they're like, huh? What do you mean? We're taught to have backup plans, to be resourceful. We're taught as humans to always watch your back. No. Okay, so to make your goal really come true, you want to throw out the backup plan. Once I adapted this, I realized, you know what? Play with the world is in my heart of hearts. I can never not do this. This is, sorry guys, you're stuck with me forever because this is so what I love to do. Travel writing, coaching, writing books. And once I said, you know, I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life, it takes off the pressure of us having to have that instant success or that manifestation of whatever it is we're working towards, because it actually is about the journey. And so the number one thing that most people realize or don't realize is that they give up on their goals too soon. And in giving up on your goals, you're actually a lot of times giving up right before you're about to hit that breakthrough. So ask yourself, are you giving up too soon? And if you feel like you are, then how can you really align with the why, once again, why you're doing it? Because if it's in your heart of hearts, then there is no reason you should ever give up on it. Whether it's starting a new business, growing into a new relationship, moving across the country to Hawaii, whatever it is, do not give up on your dream if it's your heart of hearts. Now, there's a difference between letting go and giving up. I have lots of articles and blogs about that. You can just search through Play with the World. But what I'm talking about is if it's your dream and your goal in your heart of hearts, don't give up. And just be in that process of falling in love with the work and falling in love with the method of making your dream come true. It's a very beautiful experience. Okay, and the third one that I'm going to share with you on really how you can be more successful and manifest your dreams faster is to seek out a mentor. I've talked about this before a couple times, but it is paramount for this particular message. Once I really adopted and found a mentor in the space of authors and writing and publishing, things began to open up. I started to have more opportunities. I started to really come into my own self as a writer. Because a mentor is someone you are in a working relationship with and you admire them and respect them. So how do you find a mentor? You actually align and find someone who you really respect in the space that you want to be in. And this could be someone who has a really good relationship. If you're looking for, to be in that soulmate committed relationship, align yourself with couples who are really doing it right. Jim Rohn said we are the sum of the 8 people we hang out with the most. So think about who you're hanging out with and align yourself with people who really make a difference and are working towards their goals, because it will help you reach your goal faster. So that's my message for today. It's really warm out today. It's like humid here on Kauai, but look at paradise. It's amazing. Okay, so enjoy. On the blog, there's actually 4 tips. I have a little bonus there, but these are the 3 steps that can really help you. Number 1 is to trust that the universe has a buffer and it's working on your behalf. The number 2 is to throw out your not your bucket list, your backup plan. Just throw it out and keep working. And the third one is to find a mentor, someone who has already paved the way for you and shown you that it's possible. And furthermore, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and go play with the world. We live in a beautiful place. And of course, I'm Shannon signing off. I'm going to go play with the world today in beautiful Kauai. Have a good one, guys.